Hey, what is going on everybody? Tahir, and what I have for you all today is going to be another Black Ops 2 Best Class episode. Today we're going to be covering the Scar H Assault Rifle. Now, I personally really like this gun, and that's because I have a lot of experience with this gun, but there are a lot of people out there that do not like the Scar H, and it's mainly because it has a very high recoil. But what I actually would recommend you guys to do is simply use this gun for a little while, play a few games with this weapon, try and figure out how the recoil actually works, because after that this gun is going to be a mental beast, and that is because the damage is 40 to 24, so it can kill in 3 to 5 shots. So even at close range this gun can actually give you quite a lot of kills, so I would definitely recommend you to try out this weapon itself. The class setup should be on the screen right about now. It is the Scar H with the quick draw handle, the suppressor. My first two perks are Ghost and Hardline, my two second perks are Toughness and Scavenger, and my third perk is Tactical Mass, with of course the wildcards perk 1 Greed and also perk 2 Greed. Now in this video I'm of course going to be explaining to you why I use these perks, why I use these attachments, etc. But before we do that, I actually wanted to introduce the gameplay for a little bit, because this score is just a little bit better as the scores that I usually upload. Usually I'll upload kind of like average gameplays, 30 and 2, 35 and 2, stuff like that. This one was a little bit better. This is actually 37 and 0 flawless on the map Grind, and Grind is actually my favorite map from now on. I just called it right there. A lot of YouTubers tend to upload raid gameplays, and I have that same effect on the map Grind. I just get a lot of beast ass gameplays on this map, so that is why this is definitely my favorite one. Also, for those of you wondering, I would actually recommend you to buy the DLC if you haven't already. A lot of people are still asking me about it, so that is kind of my opinion about it. Definitely buy the DLC. The maps are great, the Peacekeeper is also very fun to use, and Dire Ice is just a lovely map as well. Anyway, getting straight into the class setup, we're first off of course going to be taking a look at the attachments. So the attachments that I'm running are, like I said, the quick draw handle and the suppressor. The quick draw handle of course simply to zoom in a little bit faster. I personally feel like that the quick draw handle works better than, let's say, something like the fast mags or the extended clip for the Scar H, that is of course, and the suppressor simply to stay off the minimap. Like I said, the Scar H can be pretty good up close, but when you're actually playing against a lot of people with MSMCs, PDWs, etc., you want to make sure that those people do not know where you are, because you are going to be losing those close quarter engagements. Now my perk setup for the Scar H is actually very simple. I'm not sure if I actually showed this perk setup like the exact same one before. I think I haven't, but I might have. First perks are of course Ghost and Hardline. Ghost allows you to simply stay off the minimap when you're on the move, but also it goes in combination with the silencer. Just make sure that you can flank around the map without your enemies noticing you. And of course the Hardline perks, just to get your score streaks a little bit easier. The score streaks that I'm running in this gameplay are the UAV, the Lightning Strike, and the Stealth Chopper. This is becoming my go-to kill streak setup. I used to run like extremely low kill streaks. After that I went to the higher kill streaks, and now I'm kind of in the middle. I don't really like those higher kill streaks. I don't like challenging myself, because I can actually get pretty mad when I die one of a Lodestar or one of a Swarm or anything like that. That is just very frustrating. I would actually recommend you to go for this kill streak setup. The Stealth Chopper is going to be giving you a lot of kills. UAV is of course going to be helping you, and the Lightning Strike is just something a little bit fun in the middle. You can of course switch up the Lightning Strike for the Hellstar missile. That is practically the same thing. That's also going to be giving you 1 to 4 kills or so. My second perks are of course Toughness and Scavenger. Toughness to simply stay on target when you're in a gunfight, just to make sure that you don't flinch off of target, and Scavenger just to make sure that I do not run out of ammo. Now the Scar H actually shoots pretty slow, so Scavenger might not be a necessity for you, but if you're going for those higher kill streaks, if you're trying to stay alive for a little bit longer, then Scavenger is probably going to help you just a little bit more than picking up new guns every now and then. And then last but not least, Tactical Mass, because of course the Scar H works best when you're simply standing still, when you're not moving, when you're standing behind something, and if that is the case, then you do not want flashbangs, stun grenades, etc. to get you killed. Of course, once again, my wildcards are perk 1 Greed and also perk 2 Greed. But anyway guys, that was it for today's Best Class episode. Hopefully this class setup will help you out just a little bit in the near future. If you enjoyed it, a like rating would of course be very much appreciated. If not, that is of course cool as well. My next Best Class setup video is probably going to be a class setup for the SMR Assault Rifle, but if you want to see any other guns, then simply leave me in the comments down below, and then I will try to make a Best Class setup video for that gun as soon as I possibly can. With that said, on the screen right now is a video that I posted yesterday, and this is actually the first Q&A that I posted yesterday. I posted 2 yesterday, so if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about me, then go ahead and click the video. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see some of you next time. Take it easy. I hear the freeze, freeze, freeze come out.